Hello friends, and welcome to another dip into Proverbs on the Truth Booth. We've been in chapter 1 and we've been talking about verses 20 through 23 and talking about wisdom calling out. And last week we talked about how it's never too late to turn from our foolishness and turn to wisdom and the fear of the Lord. Before we jump into the rest of this chapter of chapter 1, which has some pretty strong words for us if we do not choose to turn from our foolishness, I just want to go over with you really quickly some things that are going to help us as we continue into Proverbs. There are three main characters spoken about in the book of Proverbs. It's the wise, the foolish, and the simple. Proverbs urges us to be wise, to embrace the fear of the Lord, to embrace His covenant, to live it out in everyday life. The fool is the person who rejects the covenant of the Lord. This is the person that repeatedly rebels against God. And according to Proverbs, these foolish people can even be among us as the people of God. So they're dangerous people. But it's never too late for them to turn from their ways and come to God and His wisdom. The simple seems to be that wishy-washy person that's not committing over here to the wise and is not committing over here to the foolish. Is just going to kind of take things as they come. And they don't have a very good end either. They seem to be the ones who are easily led astray because they're not disciplined in their lives and they are not taking the word of the Lord seriously. So this week I want us to just contemplate on that. Contemplate on the wise, the foolish, and the simple. And I want us to think about who we want to be. We want to be the wise. We don't want to be the foolish, rebellious one, and we don't want to be the simple, wishy-washy one. We want to be the wise ones. So let's contemplate on that before we jump into the rest of this chapter next week. Because throughout the book of Proverbs, as we contemplate on these three characters that are being illustrated for us, we can see the fruits that they bear. We see constantly the fruit of the righteous and the fruit of the unrighteous. So let's take this week to think about that, okay? See you next time.